Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Girl of Glass, A Summer Bird's Tale. Now, we've just woken up from our dream, which is an unfortunate event because the dream was going very well. Let's see what's going on. Hello, bear lady?
The bear woman was having breakfast. Or Kristal wasn't sure it could be called breakfast when she was also getting ready for bed. Kristal had no good reason to bother the bear woman.
Alright.
Honey, the edible gold. The others wouldn't be happy if it took a lot of willpower.
That's right, well, you're not allowed to have the honey.
The clock was out of battery. Just another detail which made the circus feel frozen in time.
It's true, you see, it tries to tick over to the next second, but it just can't. That's a cool touch.
Kristal was not too fond of how she looked in the mirror. All she could see was her flaws, so she'd rather not look at all.
Alright, well, I suppose we'll get out of here.
The stove was warm and cozy. In the winter, she could sit and stare into the fire for hours. When she looked deep into the flames, everything else became dark. It allowed her to escape the circus, if only for just a moment.
Well, that's pretty sad. Alright, let's leave. Oh, it's the sheriff. And he's got a bunch of bees over his head? What's that all about? Hello, sheriff. That's not my problem. I'd like to go talk to the goose if we could, please.
The goose had moved into the circus the same. It was probably just a coincidence.
Yeah, we've already talked about the goose. All right. So we need to get...
There was nothing Kristal needed from the storage area. She was leaving with the boy.
Okay, I'm sorry. We're leaving with the boy. My mistake. Well, there he is. But I want to, like, talk to the clown, please.
Kristal had no business inside the tent. She had to hurry over to the boy before he left without her.
Well, that's fine. I mean, just leave all your friends, your acquaintances, without even speaking to them. That's fine. You're alive. What are you talking about? I told you I just needed some time to think. I saw a bear monster. I was worried that it had eaten you. Oh, yeah, that's just Bear Woman? Giga Teddy really has come alive? No, not Giga Teddy. I'm talking about a huge brown bear walking on two legs. I saw it leave the caravan after you'd gone to bed. That's the Bear Woman. She's my friend. Oh, you mean that monster? No, that's the Bear Woman. You're friends with the monster? She's not really a monster. She just dresses as a bear, and she's not that big. A costume? Of course it's a costume. I'm so dumb. Why doesn't she take it off after the show? Isn't that a bit suspicious? Nah, I think it's just comfortable. You know that who's odd though? That prima donna Luciana, whatever her name is. You mean prima donna Luciana Valentina Scorticini? Yeah, that's her. I thought she moved back to Italy. Nope, she's right here in flesh and blood. At least until the cigarettes kill her. Hopefully that's sooner rather than later. Why do you say that? I'm always polite with her. Still, she wants me gone. I think she might be the devil. Okay, so anyways, have you made up your mind about leaving the circus? Yeah, let's not talk about Luciana, prima donna Luciana something something Scorticini, and how you think she's the devil. Let's run away together. I want to go with you. This place sucks. Let's take off. I want to go with you. I'm glad. So where do you want to go? I want to smell the ocean. I want to see the capital. I want to meet Madame Butterfly. Let's say that. Let's see what he says. Maybe that's possible. How do you know about Madame Butterfly anyway? Wait, she's real? Yeah, sure, but if we're gonna get there, we need to fly? I was gonna say get a car. Oh. Madame Butterfly is in town, but it's too far to walk. I have an idea, but you might not like it. How about we take this one? That's the ringmaster's car. We can't steal that. It's a great idea. I don't like where this is going. No, we can't steal a man's car. Not steal. I was just thinking we'd borrow it indefinitely. Isn't that the same as stealing? Not if we intend to return it. I guess that makes sense. It really doesn't make sense. I'll ask the ringmaster if it's okay with him. No, don't do that. Wouldn't he try to stop you from leaving the circus? Probably, but he has the car keys. Then borrow the keys without him knowing about it. Okay, I'll try. Great, come to see me as soon as you've got the car keys, then we'll head to Madame Butterfly and beyond.
The boy had convinced Kristal to get the ringmaster's car keys. The only catch was that the ringmaster mustn't find out. Which was easier said than done. But at least these keys weren't inside someone's stomach.
I mean, I don't really agree with this steal the man's car. Also, it's a very modern-ish looking car. I was kind of expecting this to be set in an older time period. Also, the steering wheel, looks like they couldn't decide whether the steering wheel should be on the right side or the left side, so they just put it in the middle, which is an interesting choice.
Kristal had no business inside the tent.
Okay, I'm sorry. I wanted to go see my friend the clown, but sure, let's go. Hello. Is this where the ringmaster lives in this thing? Where does the ringmaster live? Can we go down the well?
It hadn't rained.
Nope. Stay out of my way, little girl. Ringmaster, open the bloody door. I'll kick it in. I told you I cannot. Come another day. I have important business with you. I'm not leaving until we talk it through face to face. It's not possible. Just go. Away. Sooner or later, you'll have to leave your apartment. I will wait right here. What's wrong, Ringmaster? What's the deal? Why can't you show your face?
The car keys were inside the apartment, so Kristal had no choice but to get rid of the sheriff first. But how? She thought long and hard.
Ow! Did you just get stung by a bee?
She had been stung by a wasp. She looked around and saw a whole swarm. Maybe she could use that somehow.
How did you get stung by a wasp? I'm assuming you look like you're physically made of glass. A wasp can't get stung by... Or a glass can't get stung by wasp.
The goose had moved. It was
okay. Alright, so we have to somehow... Can I throw a screwdriver at the cloud of... No. I can't interact with the bees. With the wasps or whatever. Ah, the honey. I need to get the honey and then they will be attracted to the honey. I don't know if that's true for wasps, but sure. They do like sweet things, though.
Honey, the edible gold. The others wouldn't be happy if she took it all for herself. But this was for someone else.
Ah, there you go. We got the jar of honey. We got some bread here. Not take bread. Okay, I not take bread. What about I give you a screwdriver? You take...
Kristal had no good reason to bother.
You want chirp button?
Kristal had...
Alright, well, I have honey now. What do with honey? Can I just put the honey on the man?
Kristal stealthily smeared honey on the sheriff's back and took a step back to hide.
How do you stealthily smear honey on someone?
The wasps gathered around the sheriff.
Ow! What was that? Ow! 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 Ringmaster, let me in! The wasps are attacking me thick and fast! I'm not falling for that. I told you come back another day. Ringmaster, I am the law. You do not want to be on the wrong side of the law. You've made a grave mistake. I will get my way, whether you cooperate or not. By the eagle's talent, I promise you that. Yeah, he's gone now. I said go away. It's me. Why are you shouting? Okay, it's me, Ringmaster. Oh, forgive me. Please do come inside. I need your help. Uh-oh. What's wrong with the
The car
Ringmaster?
keys were lying on top of the desk, but it was a bad idea to try to grab the keys while the ringmaster was watching.
Why do you need my help, Ringmaster? We got a bowl of something, a bookcase, car keys. Looks like a book or a box or something.
The tiny man was the ringmaster. He was the owner of the circus and Kristal's boss. Like most people, Kristal didn't exactly worship her boss. But if she had to name one quality, it would be his stage voice. Only that it wasn't just his stage voice, it was also his normal voice. The way he emphasized certain words was great for building suspense. But in regular conversations, it sounded contrived, almost robotic. But even worse was that, after all these years, he still treated her like nothing but a cog in a machinery. Needless to say, he was not the ideal type of boss. Still, Kristal had much to be grateful for, so she put up with his many flaws.
Splendid! Employee number 5 has arrived. Why are you blowing bubbles indoors? Did someone steal your hat? What are you going to do about the sheriff? I really want to know about the bubbles or the hat, but I don't care. What's the deal with the sheriff? Nothing. Nothing for the moment. We have more important matters, you see. Like what? The most horrible event. It makes me tremble just thinking about it. Someone dead? No, worse. My treasured hat is missing. Someone took your hat? Yes, not only that, the thief also acquired my reading lamp and my dark liqueur. Any idea who could have done it? The only lead I have is this threat note that the thief left behind. However, it is smudged with chocolate, I think. So I'm unable to read it. And what makes you think it's a threat note? Because I am lethally allergic to chocolate. Oh no! But this looks more like poop, so I don't think we have to worry about your allergy. Poop, you say? Well, I would not know, as I have not smelled it. Why haven't you smelled it? The smell of chocolate makes me choke. But maybe you can smell it for me, number 5. Fine, no, let's just assume the worst. I changed my mind. It really looks like chocolate. No, I will smell your poop cloth. So, what does it smell like? Hard to tell, really. Could be chocolate-smelling poop, or poop-smelling chocolate. So I was right. Ah, an insidious act it is. Who at the circus would have done such a thing? I thought they all obeyed me. You must understand that I cannot show my face outside without my hat. It would simply be unacceptable for a ringmaster, which means you will have to find my treasured hat. I guess, but why didn't you let the sheriff in earlier? Maybe he could have helped you find the thief. The sheriff must not learn of my subjects, that one of my subjects, has stolen from me. He would lose all respect for my authority if he did. I don't think he has any respect for you right now. Respect for your authority, but he's shutting us down. Indeed, that is a pickle. But as soon as my beloved hat is returned, I shall deal with it. At least you have good self-confidence. How are you going to do that? How are you going to deal with it? Like men do. Fight? No, I will ask him kindly. That's reassuring. I do not care for the petty items the thief took or the note. All I want is my hat. Do well, and you are bound for a promotion, employee number 5. Great. Well, in that case, I better get off to work. What kind of promotion? What kind of promotion exactly? I shall make you CBO. What's that? Chief Brooming Officer. Thanks for the emphasis on brooming over both chief and officer. Yes, I know, a stunning title. Now go check with our watchdog. She must have seen something last night.
Watchdog was what he called the bear woman. It was not a bad idea to check with her first, as it was her job to survey the circus at night. Kristal would rather not get dragged into this mess, but since the ringmaster wouldn't leave his apartment without the hat, she had no choice but to, if she wanted to grab the car keys in secret.
Can I check out the other things in your office, though? Like the bookshelf?
Kristal couldn't read the titles on the covers, but the colorful binders caught her attention.
I see employee number 5 is curious for literature.
Kristal had no idea what haterature was, but she was too embarrassed to admit that she was illiterate, so she just nodded.
How splendid. Then please let me lend you one of my precious books. What do you prefer? Etosophy? Like philosophy? Hatstory? Or hat fiction? I would like hat fiction, of course. Yes, delightful answer.
The ringmaster inventoried his library.
Oh, this one is brilliant. A Hatter's Guide to the Galaxy. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Hatter's Guide to the Galaxy. And this one is even better. Lord of the Hats. This one I've read at least 2 times. The Great Gatsby. God, I hate the Great Gatsby. I hate the Great Gatsby with a passion. This one is a classic. Moby Hat. So which one would you like to begin with? Do you have anything about it? Anything not about hats? Now, why would I want that? I don't know, variety maybe? Variety. So you are not a fan of haterature after all? I guess not. This library is only open to real fans of haterature. I understand. Dodged a bullet there. A weird little conversation that led to nowhere.
It was a bowl of sewing thread. Kristal found it strange that the ringmaster was into sewing. But perhaps it was a good thing that he challenged gender stereotypes.
I'm sorry to the voice actress, the voice talent here. I don't know, maybe that's how you say that word in your English accent, but or in your accent of English, but not sewing, it's sewing. You sew with needle and thread, you don't sew it. Do you mind if I turn on the radio? It might offer you a distraction while I look for the hat. Well, of course, how thoughtful of you, number 5. Let's see then. It's not working. Of course not, it's broken. Then why did you encourage me to turn it on? I thought you wanted to fix it. What's wrong with it? I do not know. The mechanic took care of all the electronics in the circus. And I mean all, I can barely turn on the lamp without her. It's a shame she left. It sure is. Anyway, I think the chances of me repairing the radio are slim, but I'll see what I can do. Thank you. What about a screwdriver?
Kristal mounted the screwdriver onto the radio as an antenna. It was not a bad idea, but the radio was still dead.
I mean, I thought we would take the radio apart with the screwdriver, but, have you fixed the radio already? Nope, it's still dead. That's quite upsetting. Yeah, okay, well can I get out of here? Can I leave? Wait, I can interact with this stuff on the floor?
Kristal stared at the junk on the floor. Then her adrenaline spiked. Why was it a woman's job to clean up his mess?
I should not have clicked so fast. You have no right to exploit women for slave labor. Of course not. What makes you say that? Nothing. Why can't I just keep my mouth shut? Can I click it again to see what happens? Bachelor men can be so messy. Now, I messed that one up. Whoops. Don't know what she was gonna say. Accidentally clicked through. Alright, so I have to fix the thing. Maybe if I can get the generator going.
It was best to check with the bear woman first, to see if she knew anything about last night.
Okay, check with the bear woman first. I get you. Hello, bear woman. What? Crime has been committed. Did you see anything suspicious last night? Or what did you do last night? Did you see anything suspicious? Maybe. Maybe not. What kind of answer is that? Something happened last night? Yeah, someone broke into the ringmaster's apartment and stole things. Okay, why come to me? I was hoping you had seen something, because we have absolutely no leads. Terrific. I think you meant to say terrible. Sure. So, did you see anything? I not know. How can you not know? I sleep. Why did you fall asleep? You were supposed to be on guard. I'm sleepy. Kind of girl have problem with that? Nope, no problem. Nah, I do actually. Nope, no problem for me. Good. I have no choice but to interrogate the others then. Who do you think I should start with? Fancy lady. Why? I not like her stinky face. She up to no good. My thoughts exactly? I guess that's a good reason as any. Or that's not good enough to go on. Yeah, I guess that's a good enough reason as any. By the way, may I have your coffee? I have a feeling I'll need it. No. Why not? It's not coffee. Sure. Next you'll tell me that bears don't poop in the woods. No, I poop in bucket. It's not what I meant. Still weird though. So, may I have the not coffee? Yes. And a girl want bucket too? No, I'm good thanks. Just the not coffee will do. Okay. Phew.
So, while there was no proof, Kristal decided to start with interrogating the tall lady. She was usually in the stables this time of day.
Alright, what do we got? Some not coffee? Not coffee. Okay, I don't know what it is, but it's not coffee. Alright, let's go to the stables, which we know is in the circus tent, towards the back. Hello, clown. You seem to have gotten yourself stuck. Good morning, little miss. I hope you've had a good night and that the bed bugs didn't bite. What's this? Oh, this? She's a beauty, isn't she? I call her average size Beatrice. Not the cannon, I mean, what are you doing inside it? I wanted to see if I fit. Do you? Why? That's hilarious. Do you fit? Because it seems like you're stuck. Well, depends on how you see it, little miss. I fit, but I don't unfit, if you get what I mean. Your laugh makes my heart melt, but it won't get me out of here. Okay, good luck with that. I'll pull you out. What are you gonna do? Well, yeah, I can try to pull you out. That won't work. I had a glass of milk for breakfast and... Milk, aren't you lactose intolerant? Yes, I'm afraid so, little miss. So now I am bloated, stuck. And it will take hours before my stomach returns to normal size. But if you find something to loosen Beatrice's grip on me, I might be able to pull out with even with my ballooned size. Don't worry, I'll find something. I'll waitily date here.
So Kristal had agreed to help the clown escape average-sized Beatrice. Apparently, friction was the biggest problem.
What if I pour some not coffee around you? Will that help? That wontily don't loosen average-sized Beatrice's grip on me. Okay, well, see you later, dude. Anything I can interact with over here? Hello, horse. Hello, tall woman. Hello, something in a box.
The box was sealed, but Kristal was too much of the curious kind not to open it. The inside appeared to be a delivery of electronic components, most likely intended for the mechanic who had left the circus some time ago, which would explain why it was unopened. Most of it was wires and micro components. The only thing which seemed useful to Kristal was a 9-volt transistor battery.
Alright, we got the battery. Maybe we can put that in the radio. We have a shovel, or excuse me, a pitchfork.
Better a shilling in the hand than a pitchfork in the foot. That was something the tamer used to say and laugh. Kristal never understood the joke. Maybe it was only funny in the tamer's native language. Kristal missed the tamer. He used to play with her, and the way he scratched her behind her ear was out of this world. But then he became vegan. So he released the lion into the wild and took a job as a daycare teacher. Working with children was the ethical alternative to working with animals, he said.
Well, I'm not sure that... Well, I guess there's different levels of vegan, different amounts of militarism. That's not the right word. Like, different levels of intensity, maybe we should say. But I would think that even if you're vegan, you know that it's not a good idea to release a tiger, or excuse me, a lion into the wild.
It was an advertisement for the circus. It showcased the twin dancers who used to be part of the show. The twins' beauty made them popular among the male visitors, Less so with the wives. While they were great dancers, they weren't exactly geniuses. One day Kristal found the twins staring at a box of orange juice. When she asked them what was going on, they explained that they were trying to concentrate because the juice box said so.
Ha ha ha, they're beautiful idiots. Okay, never mind. But, you know, what I meant by don't release lions in the wild was obviously don't release lions into the wild where they're not from. And I don't think lions are from here, wherever here is.
The tall lady was the lead suspect in the missing hat investigation. But Kristal had to be smooth if she wanted to get her to confess the crime.
Good morning. What did you do last night? Did you take it? Did you take it? No. Let's be real smooth about it. Good morning. What's the matter? This is worrisome.
The tall lady continued to make unintelligible noises. She appeared to be half asleep. Kristal figured that if she wanted answers, she would need to energize her.
I have some not coffee for you. Coffee might help. Take this. God, what is this? This is poison. Poison? This is not coffee? Are you trying to kill me? Oh, so the bear woman was telling the truth. You got this from her? Yes. No, it really is poison. I got it from the car engine. Yes, I got it from the bear lady. But this is what she drinks. It is so unsophisticated, but I could probably learn to like it. Anyway, it's good you are here. I need your... There's no time. I just came here to ask questions. Ah, that's cute. You do as I say, or else we throw you out. Fine. Of course, wonderful prima donna. You're right. Let's be a little snarky. Of course, wonderful prima donna. Good girl. My noble stallion, chivalrous Chad, is at unease. He will not let me train him. Pity the horse for having such a terrible name. You do not understand how important it is that we resolve this issue, yes? Or you do understand. After all, me and chivalrous Chad are le grand fromage. You're the big cheese? That is French for star of the show. It's really not. I thought you were Italian. Does that prohibit me from speaking French? You should know that in the opera house we speak both Italian and French. Anyway, he has not eaten for days. I think he has become picky, and he will not have the hay. I am sure he is hungry. I want you to fetch him a tasty snack. Fine. Oh, I hate to fetch quests. And I have the feeling this won't be the last one. When Chad is fed, you better answer my questions. Yes, when he is back to normal, I will answer whatever silly questions you might have. While you're at it, will you throw out this piece of garbage? Some mindless child must have left it here after the show. This is a wooden fidget spinner? What age are we in? What is this like? Is this 2018 or something?
So before Kristal could interrogate the tall lady, she had to care for the horse. The tall lady had suggested it needed something to eat.
Alright, care for the horse. We got a somewhat anachronistic spinning toy. Yes, it is anachronistic. This toy should not be here.
It was a simple pot made of ceramics. While ceramic was heavy and looked sturdy, she had been told it was in fact no more reliable than glass. For a moment, she was happy that she was the girl of glass and not the girl of ceramic.
Alright, well, hello, horse?
Kristal was not allowed to pat the horse without the tall lady's consent.
Can I get the,
The pitchfork had strangely reminded Kristal of the lion tamer who used it.
So I cannot get the pitchfork. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Hello, sir. I don't really have anything for you just yet. I have a fidget spinner and a button and a battery for the radio. Can I look at Giga Teddy? Will anything new happen after we've interacted with him before? You and I will both get out of here someday. I'm sure of it. Look, he looks so mad. Giga Teddy. ... One of us sooner than the other. I will not forget you. Yes, don't forget the Giga Teddy. Alright, it's almost time to end the episode, even though it feels like we haven't made a lot of progress. Oh, I didn't want to go in here just yet. Let's go in here. And let's do the radio. Have you fixed the radio? Nope, that's right, because I still need to put the battery in.
Kristal replaced the old battery in the radio with a new one. With the screwdriver antenna and the new battery, the radio seemed to work.
Have you fixed the radio already? Actually, I think I have. Then let us turn it on. Right, what channel do you want? There's only one channel. The Eagle Broadcasting Channel. What?
Kristal hesitantly tuned in to the Eagle Broadcasting Channel. The next program was just about to start.
Dear countrymen and women, thank you for tuning in to today's public service announcement. First, we are happy to report that the Eagle's offenses have been fruitful. More land has been claimed from the neighboring savages. These areas will serve as colonies to our ever-growing nation. No son of the Eagle has lost his life since our last public announcement. The only casualties are deserters who have been punished accordingly. Yeah, that sounds like a lie. Now, to domestic news. 5 months ago, a man was murdered in the streets of our glorious capital. He was walking home from a local bar when an unidentified woman brutally slaughtered him. The woman fled the scene and has not yet been found. Witnesses report that the woman had brown hair and a thick, savage accent. Is it the bear lady? If anyone has information on where this woman may be hiding, please inform the authorities immediately. She is dangerous and must be put behind bars. On to the next topic. 2 months ago, a young pagan woman was set on fire by a group of men. The woman survived, but suffered moderate burn injuries to her body and part of her face. The men are charged with hate crime. After a notable trial, the judge has declared the group of men innocent, with the motivation that our society must not punish citizens for acting out their loyalty towards the Eagle. Not very nice. During the trial, a rumor surfaced that the woman has partaken in homosexual activities. This remains unconfirmed, as the suspected female partner could not be found. If you have any information on this case, or any other case of sexual perversion, please inform the authorities. Yep. Definitely a authoritarian regime here. Lastly, we need to talk about terrorism. 10 years ago, this nation was plagued by a group of terrorists called the Butterflies. Like Madam Butterfly? These insects wanted to destroy everything we've worked so hard for. Unsurprisingly, they stood no chance against the might of the Eagle. Lately, we have noticed a resurgence of the Butterflies' destructive values. And I want to remind you that anyone who has threatened the peace of our great nation, is a terrorist, and will be dealt with as one. That's all for today. Under its wing, and may its beak guide us. What the hell is this garbage?
Kristal got so upset, she punched the radio.
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't control myself. Don't worry, that is actually how I broke the radio the first time. So, you don't like the Eagle either? And why did you think it was a good idea to fix the radio? Let us put it this way. The world out there is cruel to anyone who is different, which is why it is best for people like you and I to stay here at the circus. You know what, guy? You might, I hate to say it, but you might not be so bad, honestly. You're against the Eagle, you're alright, at least in some respect. Achievement unlocked, propaganda machine.
The radio was dead, and unrepairable this time.
It is dead. Alright, do something else before we end. Oh, what the heck's going on here? Why are you being attacked by wasps? The wasps are crazy today. They're chasing me wherever I go. Someone must have really upset them. You gotta help me out. Quickly, get soap. They hate soap. There might be soap in the outhouse. Okay, we got, poster.
It was a movie poster for a movie Kristal had not seen. In fact, she had never seen a single movie in her entire life. But she had heard stories about the moving screen and the people in them. Their lives were full of romance, adventure, and action. And best of all, it always ended happily.
Not always. If only real life were more like the movies. Alright, what do we got? We got another poster?
The poster was so old and worn down, Kristal couldn't tell what it used to depict. One side of the poster was loose, so she instinctively looked behind it. Something was written on the wall. While she couldn't read the words, she managed to decipher the numbers 582.
Wonder what they're for. 582, you say? That's the stolen lamp, isn't it? That's the ringmaster's lamp. But he said he didn't care about the petty items, so I guess I can leave it here.
A large battery. It seemed depleted and was probably useless.
So somebody hooked the battery up to the lamp so they could light up the toilet area? I don't see any soap in here, though.
Kristal did not need to go to the toilet right now.
Oh, I see some toilet paper.
It would be outright evil if Kristal took the last roll of toilet paper. Although, it would make a rather hilarious prank. But she contained herself.
Good job. Don't steal the last toilet paper. We've all experienced the the epidemic. We all know how precious toilet paper is. Alright, there's no soap in here, so I don't know where one would find some soap. Can I get into here? I probably can't because I still need the key.
The tool shed was...
If I had soap, I could maybe loosen the guy in his cannon. Check down here.
It hadn't rained for...
Okay, can't go down there. Where do I get soap from, though? Hey, bear lady, you know where I can get some... Oh, there's that butter. I can get some butter. Can I grease the guy out with butter? Just what I need. I know like you take my breakfast. It's not for me, it's for the clown? Fine, I like clown. He's funny. You also think he's funny? He's funny because he's sad. Alright, we got the butter. We can use the butter to get the guy out. And then I think it's probably a good time to end it after that. Can't extend this out forever. Alright, man, I have some butter so I can lubricate you.
Kristal greased the borehole, grabbed the clown around his neck, and pulled as hard as she could.
Oh, stop! Not working. No, it's hopeless. You're gonna have to shoot me. You still have a lot to live for. I don't have a gun. Okay. You mean shoot you out of the cannon, like that way? Not shoot you in the head? You still have a lot to live for, though. I'll be fine. We just need a matchstick. Oh, you mean shoot you from the cannon? Yes, what did you think, little miss? Never mind that. Let's find us a matchstick. Super duper. Little miss, before you go, may I tell you something funny? Sure, I have time. I've befriended Rat, and he's my only friend, actually. No way. Yes way. I found him sleeping in my clown hat the other day, so I adopted him. His name is Remy, and now he's teaching me how to cook ratatouille. I get the reference, even though I haven't seen the movie. Ratatouille, that's hilarious. Did you come up with that joke yourself? Joke. It's a true story. Anyway, I better go find those matchsticks now, or else you'll be stuck in this cannon all day. And we don't want that. Alright, where would I find matchsticks, though?
The large ball used to be, but since the tamer left...
Alright, well, let's end the episode before I spend all day looking for things. Probably get matchsticks from the lady who smokes, but who knows? Let's go ahead and end it here. So thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you again next time.